Yeah, see, basically, fintech players, as you told, are entering into the lending space. Okay, but we from NBFC, we have a different aim in our mind. We want to use the fintech capabilities to our needs. Okay, like for an example, we are venturing onto different partnerships with the fintechs. Okay, from a typical sourcing partnership arrangement kind of a model, where the leads and all they can surely give us, but they don't have the expertise of your credit analysis that we have. Okay, so we want to partner with them in such a way it is a like win-win situation for both of us. Okay, and slowly and steadily, what I see in the market is the bank and NBFCs will be molded into a fintech kind of a space. Okay, from a technology point of view, from attitudinal point of view, from everywhere. Okay, so it's not that fintechs are entering. Fintechs have an easy source to data. Okay, which we are also having, as you know, via APIs and all. Now the framework is so open. But yeah, to survive, they will also and we will also. We'll just enhance, have partnerships with them from a product angle, from a sourcing angle, sales angle, so that we can both have a win-win relationship. That's it. See, our technology basics are very strong. Okay, we have a low-code platform on the top of which we have different wrappers. So different API wrappers are there for fetching data from the sources or different other channels. Okay, so there are also cloud API solutions, SaaS solutions typically that are integrated with our architecture. Okay, so from underwriting perspective, the most important thing that we follow is like the first thing is how to get the data. So when the data is available via API and different sources that are there, the next thing comes how quickly you can curate and get the data into form of an analytical form and pass on to your scorecards. Okay, so that can be also done via some API, some fintech only from a product angle. They are doing the same for us. And then the third thing is of prime importance is your scorecard. So scorecards in our low-code platform, we are only configuring. Okay, so the typical turnaround time for a typical scorecard configuration is like maximum 2 to 3 days at our end. So hence that's the importance of a low-code platform. So that's why I tell you that we have a very strong principle and IT fundamentals. So we have made the like our floors and all the pillars are strong. Now on the top of that we can do a way. We can make a 5-story building. We can make a 50-story building also, depending on the needs and the volume on which we are probably like being at on the futuristic angle. We are thinking that we scale up the business and all. So this is how we are like typically automating our underwriting process and all. So yeah, this is a very pertinent question and a problem that we face also. So for that reason only we have been predominantly being limited to tier 1 and 2 maximum as of now, but we are slowly and steadily venturing on to tier 3, 4, 5 as you rightly pointed out, so that our reach also increases. So for that, if we don't have the facility of bureau from them, so what the best we can do is to take recourse of the alternate data sources that are there. Okay, alternate data plays a very important part and it will be a very pivotal part in any kind of data analysis in times to come. So when the traditional sources of data fail or not existing for your needs, then you have to resort to alternate sources of data. And typically by alternate sources of data, it can be anything. Okay, it is not limited to a specific thing that you have in your mind that this is alternate. It can be anything. Like for them, typically if they are in, so I give you an example, in a kind of a small shop owner, or so then for them the daily receipts and all that they're doing from their business or the daily footfalls that they're having probably, those also form a part of our alternate data by which we can calculate or impute their income and give them eligibility. Based on the eligibility, give them a loan. Obviously the ticket size and all will matter, they will be lower, but yeah, we based on our risk appetite we can go to that venture also, because we have to extend our reach. And with if you know, like Edelweiss, we are a pioneer in the co-lending space also. So in the co-lending space, we are tying up with different banks for the co-lending partnerships. And the main principles for co-lending is you have to have the loan stacked as a PSL, okay, category, because that is the whole fundamental for which government has come up with this initiative. Hence, the ticket sizes will be lower and our co-lending base will also increase, and we will be shortly and slowly being termed as PSL creators in times to come.